far as we're concerned.
Yes.
We'll get to talk about it later on.
But yes, we have our match coming up here. Samus against Captain Falcon.
And once again, starting things off here on Smashville. And right off the bat, Rawk just runs up and smacks him. Just get that damage on board real quick.
Basically, we're the kind of playstyle you're going to see coming from Captain Falcon.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of that rushdown style.
Exactly.
It's typical of the character.
Dashing in and out, yes.
But Rawk, not the most cut and dry Samus that you'll be used to.
Okay.
He has no problem with going in. He'll charge face-on shot in your face.
I'm not going to be walling out too much as you would typically expect, maybe.
It's not his #1 game plan, but when he needs to, he will sit the ledge, sit the platforms, bunker down, and make it the most difficult thing to approach possible.
To come back, I see. Okay, so we got some text. A little off-stage game happening here.
Rawk loves to play off the stage, and Samus has the kit to accompany that kind of play style.
So as long as Deaththrasher has the text and ready to go, he might be able to challenge him off stage if he does like that gameplay.
Yeah, off-stage shenanigans can very well just fall in favor
of
Deaththrasher.
Wow, okay, that Nair just going to do it.
Second hit, all that rage built up behind it, it's looking kind of nice so far.
Absolutely. Rage Falcon is definitely someone to respect. You cannot not respect Deaththrasher.
And a good amount of shield pressure, but Rawk's going to have to work a bit harder to roll things back up on Deaththrasher. Deaththrasher doing very well to approach safer than normal, I'd like to say. Dash attack in itself is not particularly safe, but he'll run back, he'll run in shields. Jumping's not going to do it to him.
Not
but
yet.
Excellent DI is going to keep him in it.
Really great DI. It's really going to keep him in. Trying to latch on a little bit more extra credit before. Not going to get to do that, but
nah, that's it. You eat that at point blank.
Yes, absolutely. That's going to do it. Even across the whole stage. Oh, okay. Trying to read the air dodge, but didn't see anything.
Yeah, he wants it, but Rawk knows that he could just fish around with tether, either to get a couple of clean hits or retreat himself to the ledge and safely get himself back.
We did see some nice spacing there. He tried to catch him with the tether grab, but he did walk just a little away just to keep him safe from that. So that was nice.
I like the bomb drop from Rawk because it showed that he wanted to charge his shot a little bit, but he knows that he has to respect Deaththrasher's approach options.
Right, absolutely. You see Deaththrasher keeping just a little bit more than roll distance away to make sure he's not being walled out too much.
He's playing this dance of staying in and out of rage incredibly well, but the percentages are starting to build up, and if he's not careful, Samus is one of those characters that can really abuse rage. Between the knockback set on her up B and the high knockback on her normals in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we got somewhat of an advantage state here happening. Let's see what Rawk can do with that. Still being challenged by these full jabs. Okay, no.
Untaggable too.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
Very nice stage spike happening. Good for Rawk for bringing that back, even though he lost the first stock first.
Yeah, considering the way that match was going, Deaththrasher, he could have just stood in Rawk's face, prevented him from walling him out, and just kept him from being able to collect his cool. But the longer a match like that goes, players that are playing these projectile-oriented characters that are known more for a patience play, it's just going to get better and better for them as things go on, and we saw that out of Rawk.
Interestingly enough as well, we didn't see any down throws into knees or into air dodge knees as well, too. So maybe we'll see that game, too. But here we are, opening up. Samus charging her charge shot.
And this is a very questionable stage pick from Deaththrasher, moving things on to Final Destination against a character and player who is much more akin to play the ledge when he needs to.
Absolutely, but you know what? It's possible Deaththrasher has something in mind, so we'll see if he can make use of this stage, even though it's not necessarily your typical stage pick from a Captain Falcon against Samus.
He's going for these smaller setups, which I like because you don't want to commit too hard against a character with kill power that strong off stage.
Absolutely.
But it's not really working out for him right now. He's finally gotten things even as far as percentage goes, but Rawk is just running away with stage control.
Yes,
has all the time to charge this.
Exactly. Using the whole stage to charge his shot, getting his projectiles into place. See if you can get any sort of edge guard. Going to open up here with the full jab.
Yeah, the safer play out of Rawk is really benefiting him here in game 2. And Deaththrasher's not doing much to challenge it.
All right, almost killing off the top there, interestingly, with that up air. Okay, yeah, the Raptor Boost is going to do it for him.
Raptor Boost neutral. I love it.
No cross-ups necessary.
Just do it.
Okay, going to overextend a little bit. Going to cost him 14%. Whoops, sorry, some extra percent.
And all that run speed behind Deaththrasher and 110%. He's willing to go deep, but it's all about if he can make it happen. Because right now he's just sort of running around Rawk. He's not really.
Oh, okay, so that's going to do it. That's going to catch the jump there, leaving him open with the shield drop.
And we got the edge guard situation, but Rawk not phased by it in the slightest.
Oh, very nice grab there, actually. Going to take that very far. Okay, here we go. Latching on a lot of percent here, almost 50%. Wow.
Took things to the other side of the stage, tries to set up a.
Oh my God! Catching the jump too with the full charge shot. Oh my goodness! And that's going to do it. Not necessarily. I'm not sure how I felt about that DI, but
that was some suspect DI, but
we're gonna keep it going to game 3 here.
Both players grabbing their water, both looking like Rawk not really looking too disheveled out of that one. Deaththrasher definitely picked things back up in that second stock.
We're definitely seeing a little bit of adaptation from both players here, so that's good and exciting.
Here it is. This, I know, is a signature stage for Rawk. The huge blast zones on the platforms allow for a ton of movement options that will allow him to just slow the match to a crawl if he needs to. And right out the gate, we've got plenty of percentage on board, but
it's not going to take very long for Captain Falcon to bring it right back. So
yeah, he's a heavy-hitting character, and he's fast. It's all about how well Rawk is going to be able to zone him out, make use of the platforms for defensive movement.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, just the same, Captain Falcon's going to be able to use those platforms himself to be able to give him some other landing options as far as counteracting those projectiles. You know, we saw him get hit by a couple charge shots in the last game, so it might be a little easier for him to dodge those using the platforms in this game.
Yeah, I mean, fool me once, but
yeah, exactly.
If you keep on eating that, that's big damage, and especially dangerous once you start to get into these crawling percentages where stuff like that, you really can't afford to take the hit. Whether or not you survive, you're giving up tons of stage control and giving time for Rawk to charge up another shot.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how Rawk is going to use this platform setup to better his gameplay.
Bit of a risky option.
Yeah, definitely a little risky, but I'm not going to take too much punish off of it. Oh, okay, and I was wrong.
Sticking on the ledge too long, can't be affording to do that. But now Rawk just going for, looks like he's going for some sort of offstage shenanigans,
but now I'm going to switch up the stage control here. Oh, wow, extending very, very far for that, that dare.
See, I like that, though. He's willing to take the risks, and Deaththrasher knows the extent by which the Falcon can move around. Which, you know, despite how aggressive of a character he is, he does have solid movement options off stage.
Absolutely.
To get himself around.
Absolutely. My only rebuttal to that is that, you know, when you catch a Captain Falcon off stage, it can be very easy to keep him off stage, and so that's going to definitely latch on a little bit extra credit there. We already have 56%. Getting quite a bit of a lead for Rawk. Okay, and that's going to cost him. Oh, and the rage quit. Oh, my goodness.
He doesn't even want to see it.
Oh, you don't want to see them like that.
He doesn't want to let it go.
Oh, my God. That was disgusting.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Off stage play with Samus.